This is going to be the collective universal energy for the zodiac month of Leo 2019. Welcome and greetings. Hello, my name is Edward, psychic medium, animal communicator, assisting us all, including myself, to live, love, and manifest the life that a soul intended for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. All right, so some suggested viewing first for the current year, zodiac year 2019. Go to my website, Ragosta.community, then go to your zodiac sign link. It is titled Zodiac Year 2019, April 5th, 2019 to March 23rd, 2020, Ordinary Human. The video will be there, as well as the theme healing song, Ordinary Human. Then for the current solar eclipse and lunar eclipse, go to my website, edwardregosta.community, link Medium Tarot TV, and they are titled for the solar eclipse, it's Medium Tarot TV Plus, July 2nd, solar eclipse tone, December 25th, 2019, a matter of trust. And for the lunar eclipse, Medium Tarot TV Plus, July 16th, lunar eclipse, tone November 11th, 2019, Whistle While You Work. So those videos will be there, as well as the theme healing songs. So for this month, we actually have a new month. Last month for Zodiac month of Cancer 2019, we had the same energy as our year energy, part of it anyway. So this month we break out of that, though admittingly so, it is still a slower energy vibration. Though it feels like after last month, Zodiac Cancer 2019, we get to, after we were lovingly forced to mull everything over or view things in a different perspective, I do feel we were lovingly forced to do that. When I say lovingly forced, that means it's for our best, but it doesn't always seem so when it happens in the moment, right? Now this month, we get to put it all together. So we're talking Leo 2019, July 22nd through August 22nd, 2019. We get to put it all together. All the pieces of the puzzle start to fall into place, make more sense. It is for the month, July 22nd to August 22nd, we're working with the Sagittarius energy. So all Sagittarius sun signs are activated, empowered, and or triggered this month. And we also can look to see where Sagittarius is in our astrological chart to see what is in focus or highlight. This is a very nice energy of alchemy, if you will, getting our shizit together, if you will, putting it all together. What are we creating? What do we want to create? And truly getting busy. And the reason for that is the other half of the zodiac month energy that we're working with. The astrological influence is Jupiter in Libra. That's a very nice combination. Jupiter is luck, expansion, growth, soul evolution, the name of the game. I do believe we make our own luck. Okay, let's get busy, right? And Jupiter is also highly associated, resonating with Sagittarius. So with Sagittarius itself, go big or go home, but expanding our horizons. And because this second energy we're working with is a mental energy of the element of air, representing our conscious mind, expanding our mental horizons. But I really feel that it's more of, let's see what we were working with last month. Yeah, last month we were working with the influence of Libra moon, and now we're working with Jupiter in Libra, the astrological influence associated with it. So it's more like it's time to hit the ground running and to get into gear. Definitely get into gear. This past solar eclipse of July 2nd blew open the door. This past lunar eclipse of July 16th closed many doors or avenues. And now we catch our breath and we get going. We hit the ground running, basically. So, the energy that I attribute to the second part of this energy is the positive application, which of course is where I hope we go, is commitment. Now, commitment meaning doing something that we've been wanting to, or plussing it, or adding to what's already in existence. We're still, I believe we're still technically, let me see my notes for the current. Yeah, we're still technically under the influence of the current Mercury retrograde period. So even though I feel we'll be completely out of the influence of this current Mercury retrograde period on August 14th, when the planet Mercury goes to the same degree that it was when it went retrograde, odds are this entire month through the 22nd, we are still doing a review, a revision, a reorganization, but we are encouraged to take action, to make a commitment, to take a commitment, make a commitment as to what action or what path we are going in. And that last week, so that would be August 14th through the 22nd, will be a thrust of activity and action. So let's be ready for it, okay? If we start now, July 22nd, we'll be ready for August 14th. All right. Now, this is also an energy of rest. The not so positive application of the energy would be being uncomfortable in our own skin or in a situation or circumstance, feeling trapped. Well, if that was the case, then last month, Zodiac Cancer 2019, it probably became unbearable or reared its ugly head, brought to the surface. And keeping in mind with Mercury retrograde, things do resurface, and there is an influence from the past, including people. It's another opportunity to learn a lesson or revise our game plan for our life, for our path. So we're in that big time. So we're gearing up for this last week, August 14th through the 22nd. All right. So let's be ready, shall we? If there ever was a time to get fully ready and prepared, this is it. If you are into whatever type of organization or ritual that you resonate with, get busy with it. Make sure that your living and or workspace is tidy, okay? Because we're going to want to have full reign of our environment to create, dream, and then manifest. This is also an energy for this month, not that we're confined to just this month, of connecting with our guides, our spirit guides. And I make a joke, if we didn't have a spirit guide, we would be one. So, forgive me. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. All right. Did you miss me? All right. So this is also an energy of our guides, our spirit guides. In my youth, they were called guardian angels. Same difference. Sometimes it's Uncle Mike. Sometimes it's Archangel Michael. Everyone serves their purpose. But you might want to connect or reconnect with your personal guides. And then, like I said, I have a joke. If you didn't have one, you would be one. We all have one. Even if, not to diminish, even if it is good old Jiminy Cricket, our own inner GPS system, a higher self connection. All right. I feel complete with that. Let's move on. All right. So that's interesting. Now the plot thickens, right? Now, taking a look at the day energy. So everything discussed in this video is in influence for this zodiac month, July 22nd through August 22nd. Everything that falls on this day is an influence. That's what I meant to say. So the actual day energy is, the astrological influence is Venus in zodiac Cancer. So once again, because for the year, part of the year energy, we're working with the influence of the planet Mercury in zodiac Cancer. So having Mercury working with the energy, Mercury and Venus in zodiac Cancer, that's a nice mix, blend, resonance of our mind and our heart. Mind is Mercury, heart is good old Venus, goddess of love. Now, this energy, so I should say, let me backtrack a bit. I should say that if you have the planet Venus in astrological sign of Cancer, you're activated, empowered, and triggered for the zodiac month. And also, if you, I already said for Sagittarius sun signs, but if you have Jupiter in Libra, you're also activated, empowered, and triggered for this zodiac month. Now, this day energy that we have, we were working with for the Capricorn full moon partial lunar eclipse of July 16th. Actually, it is not the day energy, it is the week energy. Okay, the current week energy is July 16th to the 23rd. And of course, this falls in that week. So, all right. So this is the energy of want and desire, and also of union. Okay? Now, partnership implied. Union. That can be anything we want. That can be friendship, co-worker, roommate, and then of course it could be someone we want to work with, align with, union, have a union with, and then of course it could be good old-fashioned love. Once again, our wants and desires from our past, because of the influence of Mercury being retrograde, can resurface, and I hope they do. Resurface, if you will, for us to revise. What's possible, what's not possible, what's an impossible dream, what can we manifest and create. Maybe if we revise it, right? The one good thing about adding a few years on is experience, okay? All right. We don't always want it to be like you can count the years on a tree by the rings. We don't want to count our years by our wrinkles, but we do get experience, right? All right. So what we truly want and desire, whether it be having to do with a union or not, is brought up to the surface again for this zodiac month. Heck, it's a very good energy. There's a healing energy involved with this as well. Do we need to heal anything from our past? because of Mercury retrograde influence. It's all possible. There's a built-in energy of an animal familiar once again, just like was mentioned in the Capricorn full moon partial lunar eclipse. So working with animal energy or animal companions, that's what I call our beloved pets, is in the mix. All right. Now moving on to the day energy. Day energy, of course, being July 22nd. Now, since the sun enters the astrological sign of Leo at 10:50 p.m. Eastern, and then adjusted time to around the globe, let me say happy birthday to all Leo sun signs. It is your month. Interestingly enough, the moon enters Aries earlier on in the day. Aries is a lot of energy. Okay? Aries initiates things, stirs things up. But I mean that in a good way, because someone has to get the ball rolling, right? And the color of the day is lavender. This was all I had. That was clean, so we wear this. All right. So happy birthday, Leos. Now the day energy. Here we're working with the astrological influence of the planet Mars in Capricorn. Okay? The way I said it that way is because we're just off the heels, though obviously still an energetic influence, of the Capricorn full moon partial lunar eclipse of July 16th. Now, talk about getting your act together and then getting your zit together and then hitting the road. Yes. Mars is the planet of action, impetus, drive to move forward. Capricorn, well, you better get busy. You better work. Capricorn is a slower energy. They're like the mountain goat, right? Up the sheer cliff. They might take longer to get to the top, but they do get to the top. So, what action are we going to apply this month or really push forward August 14th through the 22nd? Okay? It's time for a game plan if we don't already know. Or maybe revise it. With Mercury being retrograde, wouldn't be a bad idea to take a look at our long-term goals. Take them out of the mothballs, dust them off, and revise them. If you don't have a set, get busy. No better time like the present. Now, this energy that we're working with is what I call the sense of security within, which I say many times, it is vital for attracting, creating, manifesting anything. Okay? It's also an energy of showing our wares. That can be us, or it can be what we do as a profession. There is the potential of an apprenticeship here, energy within. So, I'm sure someone around the world is thinking of an apprenticeship. If that energy has been looming in your mind, look into it. It's letting people know what we are available for. Again, that can be for work, that could be for love, that could be for whatever you truly want and desire, right? Getting back to the weak energy. Now, as I always say in many videos, that we can say and do all the right things, but if the energy within is iffy, wobbly, or negative, that's what we end up attracting, like a magnet. Energy, like energy, attracts like energy. That's the laws of the universe, folks. So, that has to do with our sense of security within. Okay? That's why it's vital for attracting, creating, manifesting anything we want. And that's why if the energy within is iffy, wobbly, or negative, we end up with exactly what we don't want. the opposite of what we want. So, what do? We need to clear anything up? Any worry, any doubt? I mean, everybody worries and has doubt, but we don't want to make it a constant. We want it to be gone with the wind, right? So filter what you watch on television, what you listen to, the books you read, filter it all if you need to clean out within. This is the crux of it all, right off the heels of the Capricorn full moon partial lunar eclipse. So it's perfect. So we are gearing up. I haven't looked ahead at what the energy for what's coming up, but we're definitely being set up for action. So, as was stated before, July 22nd through August 13, get it together, and then myself included, look forward to that last week, the 14th through the 22nd, where we get to implement and take our action. Or, if you need to take action prior, of course that's extremely possible, we'll see the results of it, or start to see the results of it, that last week. Because Mercury retrograde, the world doesn't stop, it can't stop, the bills don't stop, right? But things are pretty much, well, for some people, myself included, things are on delay, okay? And we get a delayed result, such as life. But we eventually get the result if we put in the time, the energy, and the effort. And that is Capricorn in a nutshell. All right, so I'm going to end it. I'm going to pretty much end it there. So until next time we connect, you be well, take care, stay inspired, keep well, keep happy. Thanks for joining us. Visit my website, ragosta.community. Go to link Medium Tarot TV for my video subscription service, Medium Tarot TV Plus, Feed Your Soul. This is an example of what you will receive, these videos, and there's also other example videos, and where you can subscribe. And if you would like to arrange a psychic reading session with myself and my guides, go to my website, ragosta.community, and link readings. Current rates are there. There's a sale rate going on for the rest of the summer 2019. So take advantage of it. So we hope to see you real soon in another video. Happy trails to us all.